On today's episode, our spotlight shines on the arrival of baby chicks and the recent water issue at PGHS. This and much more on PGTV News.
Good day and happy holidays, Royals. Today is Friday, December 13th. I'm Dylan Bensavengo.
And I'm Abby Davis. Now for today's headlines.
This past week has been very busy. Last night was the Winter Choral Concert. Tuesday night was the band concert. Wednesday there was a DECA competition at PGHS. Also, there was a home basketball game against J.R. Tucker.
Tomorrow morning, Prince George High School will host the annual Santa Breakfast located in the Commons at 8:30 a.m.
In honor of our upcoming winter break, the SGA is sponsoring 3 Spirit Days. Wednesday the 18th is Christmas Sock Day, Thursday the 19th is Christmas Hat Day, and Friday the 20th is Tacky Sweater Day.
Hey Dylan, have you seen the baby chicks in D22?
Yes, they are so cute.
Well, reporters Natalie Feliciano and Brandon Bracco show us more.
About a week ago, Miss Houston, a chemistry teacher at Prince George High School, hatched baby chicks as an experiment for her AP chemistry class. The chicks were born healthy.
Well, recently we got chickens for Miss Houston's class. Personally, I do not know where they're from, but I know they're for her AP class. But luckily, I'm in her honors class, so luckily she was nice enough to let us name one of the chickens. We named it Flappy. Sadly, I was not one of the ones that got to name it, but yeah, it's Flappy.
Well, we're learning about population right now, so we got them to determine like the probability of how many would survive and all what's it called, mortality rate.
Well, I remember the first day we actually started holding them and stuff. There was I don't remember his name. It's a little black one. He has like a little white thing, like a little white spot on his near his wing. And he went to sleep on me, so I kind of got attached, but I tried to stay. I didn't want to get attached because I was afraid, because I have a dog at home, so I didn't want to do that, but there's a little minor attachment to there. It's just sad. It's gonna be sad seeing them go.
She gets them from a company. I'm not exactly sure what company, but they give them to us and we're allowed to have them for 2 weeks after they're born, and then they go back.
All right.
No, I have no idea. I don't think that they're ones that we eat, but I could be wrong. We have a worksheet that we tracked the incubation rate, temperatures and stuff. That was just for a class grade, but just them being in there is just helps us focus, I guess. They go back at the end of the 2 weeks, which I think is this Friday. And Miss Houston's trying to keep them a little longer, but they're supposed to go back this Friday.
It was nice to see seeing the chickens grow up, and for a certain experiment for AP class, for what I remember, because I think she had some last year as well, but this year I think it's a new batch this year. But yeah, I found it it's interesting. We always wonder what the parents look like. Also, even some of the yellow chicks had little black splotches on it, or white splotches. Same thing with the black chicks as well. But yeah, and then interesting story. I think Miss Houston actually had to not pry open, but she had to give birth. She had to crack an egg for one of the chicks herself. So yeah, herself, because it went past its it was supposed to be been hatched, but it never came out its egg. So luckily Miss Houston, she saved it, and yeah.
I see what you mean, Dylan. They're really adorable.
With college approaching for our seniors, financial aid is not always considered. Reporter and producer Kelsey Johnston gives us an inside look.
My job here is I'm a GRAFS advisor, and what GRAFS is Great Aspiration Scholarship Program, but we are more like a Ensuring children that are able to go to college with the career access. We want to be available to help them to go to college. Well, financial aid is a federally funded program through the government, and so what that means is that you apply through the federal funding program and you apply online, and with doing that we're helping you determine whether you're eligible to apply for financial aid, meaning that you put in your tax information, your parents put in their information to determine through a formula that was created by Congress to determine if you need any of the assistance. The requirement is that everybody should apply. A lot of students don't think that they're eligible for financial aid, but if you don't apply, you don't know.
While some college financial aid deadlines aren't for another couple of months, it is best to figure out what you're eligible for sooner than later.
Remember to check for your financial aid eligibility and watch out for those deadlines.
Hey Dylan, do you remember the time we took the trip to Walton?
Yeah, I do. It was a lot of fun.
Producer and reporter Kelsey Johnson gives us an inside look on the trip.
Last Thursday, PGTV students went to Walton to discuss journalism with the K-5 PAWS students. Here are some of the thoughts of the PGTV crew.
It was really, I think, eye-opening because I didn't realize how hard it was to explain it.
It was really kind of neat because like they're the generation of tomorrow, and you want to kind of prep them and get them ready to kind of one day take over your job.
It was kind of different because it was cool to see like some of them, like how interested they were in like all their like questions.
From all of us on the media crew, we wish the elementary students luck on their projects. But in a more serious note, at the start of last week, Prince George County and surrounding areas had an issue with the water. Reporters and producers Brooke Dameron, Aubrey Ashley, Logan Simpson, and Tim Bennett show us more.
Last week, the Prince George High School was under a water advisory. Assistant Principal Miss Branch Harris gives us more details.
Well, it's my understanding out in the community a water main broke, and because they were in the process of fixing that water main, they have to continue to flush it, so it can affect the pipes all around in certain parts of the county. Even my area where I live was impacted. We learned that it got fixed around about that Wednesday of last week, but with that, water stands, they still have to do a continuous flush. So that's why we continue providing the students with water bottles so they can have things to drink throughout the day. Seems like it's around about 3 or 4 schools that were impacted by this. And high school happened to be one of them.
Students depend on the water fountains for their drinking water. Senior Daryl Genzer explains how it affected him.
Here at school, I bring a water bottle and I drink all my water before lunch, so by the time I got to lunch, I didn't really have water. At home, I live off a well, so it didn't really affect there, but after school, I wasn't able to go to the gym because I wasn't able to refill my water bottle and get hydrated before then.
The PGHS cafeteria manager, Tom Gusto, explains to us the struggle in the cafeteria due to the water advisory.
I order, I receive, I ensure that the food is maintained at proper temperatures, is cooked thoroughly. That affected everything we do in the kitchen.
Also, John Tyler Community College sent a representative to come talk to the 10th and 11th grade students. Reporter and producer Abby Davis, Dylan Bensavengo, Sydney Connor, and Lauren Bowie give us a look.
John Tyler is often considered as an option for higher education by PGHS students. We asked Miss Calissa, one of our guidance counselors, about some of the programs John Tyler has.
John Tyler offers a variety of programs, either for certifications, transfer into a traditional four-year school, or earn your certifications directly into the workforce, or just programs where if you just need an associate's degree. We currently have about 5 programs with them. We have a welding, we have heating and AC, we have a machining, we have mechanical maintenance, and early childhood. So those students that are interested in earning certifications and potential job opportunities once they finish a year-long or a 2-year-long program, these are great opportunities. They're hosted during the day. So first, second, and third block would be at John Tyler. The county pays for it. We provide transportation. They are wonderful programs. We've had a lot of students that have had great success going from the programs directly into the workforce, or doing it as a stepping stone to earn anywhere from 15 to 25 college credits before they go off to a traditional 2-year or 4-year college.
One requirement for John Tyler is you must take a placement test.
John Tyler typically accepts everybody. You have the opportunity to go there. It's a community college. They do a placement test with you, And what happens is you have to take the placement test for math and English, and based on your scores will be where they place you into those classes. If you need help, they will provide you help and to get you ready into the classes that you need to go into.
Ms. Klissa explains why John Tyler is such a popular school for PGHS students.
John Tyler is a wonderful opportunity for students. They offer a variety of programs. They're local. They're within like 25 minutes down the road. So if anybody is interested, we do have somebody here who can talk about any of the ways that they want to transfer or go there or attend. It's just a great opportunity for community college.
Hi, I'm Carter Marks, as we're here covering the Teen Toy Drive, sponsored by Miss Heath, Miss Hale, and the DECA members. Allison Heath, the librarian, has kicked off her campaign for toys and spare change to send off to the ASK Foundation in Richmond.
ASK stands for Assistance, Support, and Kindness. It also goes by Childhood Cancer Foundation, and it's basically just a foundation up in VCU near the Massey Center. What they do is they help cancer patients, child cancer patients.
The goal set was $3,000, and the Battle of the Classes basketball game raised around $1,500 alone.
Our goals were, I should say, $3,000, and let's just become more innovative and creative in how we raise our money.
The ASK Foundation's main goal is to make the kids relax and be more comfortable through the whole process.
Some things they'll do is, for the kids, they'll give them goldfish before they go into any of their procedures.
In Miss Hale's classes, students are going around and collecting spare change. So far, they have raised $422.19.
We basically went around classrooms explaining what we were doing and what this organization was going to do, and we just asked if there was any spare change anyone had to donate.
I hope it helps bring them joy around the holidays, because a lot of times medical bills can be really expensive, so those kids in the hospital might not have the best of Christmases or holiday time. I think it's cool, especially like right before the holidays, to be able to make an impact, even if very minute. It's very, I don't know, it's just cool. It makes you feel more like in the holiday spirit to help give back.
So real, there's people here for me. They're giving me all types of toys and gifts. I'm really loved. Even though this situation is hard, I know that I'm cared for and loved. And it's amazing. You should see the smiles on their face.
Even if it's like a very small impact, it's still an impact. So like, people may not be as generous because they don't want to give so much, but even giving just a little bit helps.
It was really nice that we were able to do that, because I don't think we realized that little bit of spare change can really make a big difference for those kids.
And now back to Abby and Dylan.
Hey Dylan, are you excited for winter break?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait to catch up on some sleep.
Me too. Reporter and producers Rich Gist, Amber Lohman, AJ Covington, and Taylor Kraft gift us with a frosty holiday man on the streets.
Where does Santa live?
North Pole. Antarctica?
North Pole.
Yeah, the North Pole.
The North Pole.
North Pole.
North Pole. The North Pole.
The North Pole. North Pole.
All right. What part of the house does Santa come from?
Wait, repeat the question?
Like, what part of the house does Santa come from?
The basement.
Chimney.
The chimney.
The chimney, yeah, the chimney. Let's come and finish. The chimney.
Living room. Chimney, bro, the chimney.
All right.
The chimney. The chimney. The chimney.
What are the name of Santa's reindeer?
Prancer, Dancer. Come on, finish it off, Justin.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Red nose. Then you got. And then you got. What's some more, Chris?
You got Rudolph. You got Dixon, Prancer. I don't know. I don't know the rest.
That's all? That's all?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
All of them?
Yeah.
All right, you got Rudolph, you got Prancer, Blixen, I don't know no more.
Rudolph, Dasher, what's it called? Pat? Wait, how you say it? How you say the P?
You said Prancer?
Prancer. That's it. That's what I know.
I got Rudolph, Red Nose. Wait. wait. Rudolph, Prancer. That's it. That's all I know.
All right. Blitzen. Rudolph. I think that's all I know. No, I said Blitzen already. Donner? That's all I know. I don't know no more. Yeah. Rudolph. That's it. That's it.
Dancer. France. That's all I know.
Who makes Santa's presents?
Elves.
Elves. The elves.
The elves.
The elves.
The elves.
The what?
Who makes Santa's present?
Oh, the elves, bro.
Okay.
Oh, the elves.
His elves.
Yeah, it's elves.
When is Santa's birthday?
Christmas, I guess.
I don't know.
You have to get it.
December 25th. December the 25th.
That's Jesus' birthday.
What?
July 24th.
December 25th?
December 25th.
On Christmas.
It's Santa's birthday? Yeah. I feel like if I say in December, it's too easy. I'm just going with March 13th.
On Christmas? Like March?
March what?
15th?
Now on to Carter with our 2-minute drill.
Hi, I'm Carter Marks, and here's your 2-minute drill. On Tuesday, December 10th, the Lady Royals basketball team lost to Meadowbrook 45-42. On Wednesday, they welcomed J.R. Tucker and finished the game with a victory, winning 68-58. They finished the week with another win on Thursday, beating Dinwiddie 54-30. For their first track meet of the season, the track team travels down to the Boo Williams Complex for a Friday and Saturday track meet. Wrestling finished with commanding victories over both Petersburg and Henrico this week. They'll travel to Cosby this weekend for an invitational. On Saturday, December 8th, the boys basketball team took a tough first-game loss to Lakeland, losing 74-61. They bounced back on Tuesday, coming out on top against the Monarchs of Meadowbrook, winning 75-71. They travel to take on the Dinwiddie Generals tonight at 7 p.m.
This is Amber Lohman reporting for PGTV News on the Battle of Classes that took place November 22nd, 2019 during 6th period. Now Johnny takes us along on where the idea came from.
Coach Carr, he's been dreaming about this basketball game for a long time. It originally started with a faculty versus students game, but then it turned into, let's just keep the students involved, not the faculty. So that's why we ended up doing the sophomores versus juniors, and then seniors got the bye just because we needed a little bit more time to, put pies in the face. So we couldn't have 3 different games. We had to cut it to 2. But yeah, it came from Coach Carr.
We go along and ask the students who played why they wanted to participate.
I had a pretty good team, I thought, so we could help raise money.
I wanted to help the Ask Foundation, and I thought it would be really fun to play with the seniors and the sophomores.
Oh man, it's for a good cause. That's the biggest thing for me. It goes to the Ask Foundation, and I'm sure everybody's already heard about what it is, but that was my big motive. Like, I'm really changing people's lives.
It was fun. It was for a great cause. I thought it was just going to be the pie in the face, that's it. But Javante ended up smearing it all on my face. I had it some in the hair and everything, but it was cool. It was for a great cause, and I would do it again if I'm asked to.
This is Amber Lohman reporting for PGTV News.
Now back to Abby and Dylan.
That's all for today's episode. If you have any comments, questions, or story ideas, please contact us at pgtvnews@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Dylan Bensavango.
And I'm Abby Davis.
See you next year, Royals.